just looks like I'm gonna have to carry on without it though. Happy Thursday. Almost done with this 7 days, 5-day work day, however you guys got it going on. Coming towards the end of a 7-day journey this week. Some positive vibes on y'all timeline. Coming from this book I like to read from, Sarah Young, Jesus Calling. Enjoying peace in his presence. That's what this is about. Enjoying peace in his presence. And also the title about this, it's about relationships, single or in one, personal and or business, and how they add to or take away from our personal development. We'll get into a little brief discussion about that in just a minute. Thursday again from Team Angie. Peace and blessings. Peace be with you. Ever since the resurrection, this has been my watchword to those of you who yearn for me. As you sit quietly, let my peace settle over you and enfold you in my loving presence to provide this radiant peace for you. I died a criminal's death, received my peace abundantly and thankfully. It is a rare treasure, dazzling in delicate beauty, yet strong enough to withstand all onslaughts. Wear my peace with real dignity. It will keep your heart and mind close to mine. John 14, chapter 14, verses 27. Dignity is a strong word. Talking about the peace you get from our Lord and Savior. And about having a peaceful relationship, one that you can prosper with. That's a nice opening for today's topic and subject on having a positive relationship, having healthy ones, whether it be spiritual, whether it be personal and or business. But first of all, you have to have a relationship with yourself, knowing what you like, what you dislike, the things that make you happy, the things that make you sad, and so on and so forth. It's about knowing self first and then becoming an attachment to someone else as far as becoming a better person and bettering that person, individual as well, whether it be personal and or business. And we're going to get into a few examples of a business relationship, a healthy one and an unhealthy one, and a personal one, healthy and unhealthy. Check out my blog as well for more information on tips and tricks to manage stress. I'm going to just read it to y'all so y'all can check it out. And then you get your own free copy in the bio and link below. All right, there we go. Navigating relationships, personal and business. What's healthy versus what's toxic? I'll just show y'all what I read from too. Y'all can check this out anytime y'all want to grab a copy. It's in the bio. Links in the bio for this right here. Whether you're considering a personal relationship or a business partnership, the people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on you, on your personal development, success, and emotional well-being. A healthy relationship, whether romantic, friendship, or business, should uplift, support, and challenge you in positive ways. However, an unhealthy relationship can drain your energy, stunt your growth, and hold you back. So how do you know the differences? Let's dive into some clear examples of healthy and unhealthy relationships in both personal and business settings and how they shape your personal development. First, healthy versus unhealthy personal relationships. Healthy personal relationships encourage growth. A strong partner or a friend supports your goals, encourages self-improvement, and respects your needs for personal time and ambitions. Open communication. There is mutual honesty, trust, and ability to talk through conflicts without fear. Respect for boundaries. A healthy relationship acknowledges and respects personal space, independence, and emotional needs. Emotional support. In tough times, they uplift you, not criticize or belittle your struggles. Unhealthy personal relationships consist of jealousy and control. A partner or a friend who is overly jealous, controlling, or manipulative can limit your personal growth. Lack of communication. I don't know why Lack of communication. If you feel you're constantly walking on eggshells or avoiding discussions, it's a red flag. Emotional drainage. Instead of feeling energized and motivated, the relationship leaves you emotionally exhausted or constantly anxious. Another unhealthy sign is discourages your goals. If someone belittles your dreams or tries to hold you back from opportunities, they are limiting your potential. How this affects your personal development. Positive impact. A healthy relationship helps you build confidence, resilience, and emotional intelligence. Negative impact. A toxic relationship can lower your self-esteem, increase stress, and make you doubt your own potential. It's a lot to soak in as far as personal relationships, healthy and unhealthy. And as far as a business relationship, the healthy versus unhealthy. Mutual value exchange. Both parties contribute and benefit fairly, whether it's in a partnership, employer-employee relationship, or networking connection. Transparency and trust. Transparency and trust. Open, honest discussions about expectations, compensation, and future goals create a solid foundation for collaborations over competition within business relationships. Encourage professional growth. A good business partner or a member pushes you to develop new skills and expand your opportunities. Respectful conflict resolution. Disagreements happen, but in a healthy business relationship, they lead to solutions, not drama. Unhealthy business relationships consist of one-sided benefits. If one person is always giving and the other is only taking, the relationship isn't balanced. Lack of respect for boundaries. Being overworked, underpaid, or consistently pressured beyond agreed expectations is a red flag. Dishonesty or manipulation. If you feel pressured into agreements that aren't in your best interest, the relationship is not healthy. Toxic work environments. I know this because I've left jobs because of me not turning up and fucking up people. I know I beat your ass, and I don't really argue with people about that. But being in an environment that doesn't help uplift you will basically bring you down. If you're not dealing with workplace drama, lack of appreciation, or unethical behavior, it will drain your motivation and it stop you from wanting to carry on with your assignment. How this affects your personal development. Positive impact. Healthy business relationships lead to financial growth, skill building, and increased confidence. A negative business relationship impacts toxic business environments and can lead to burnout, financial loss, and even self-doubt in your capabilities. These are the difference between a healthy relationship as far as a business goes and healthy relationship as far as business goes. These are unhealthy practices and these are the healthy practices. But nevertheless, how to attract and maintain healthy relationships in life and business. If you want to level up your life, career, or business, surrounding yourself with supportive and growth-minded people is key. Like-minded people is key. Here's how you can create a foundation for success. Set clear boundaries in both personal and business relationships. Seek out mentors and communities that align with your goals. Trust your intuition. If a relationship feels toxic, it probably is. Always invest in your personal growth mentally, emotionally, and financially. Ready to build strong, healthy relationships that elevate your success? The right mentorship can help you break free from toxic cycles, develop emotional intelligence, and build strong, meaningful relationships in both business and personal life. And this is what's in the link in the bio if you guys want to learn more. You can get started today with free tips and tricks on managing stress and knowing what red flags comes with having a bad, toxic relationship, whether it be personal and or business. This is how you navigate through it. This goes with everything else that I have. As far as emotional balance, mental stability, mental health awareness, and how that ties in with making money online as far as being an entrepreneur, about mindset and how you grow as an individual. It's all about mindset, but along with mindset is with who you connect with. Who you connect with is very important, and how you connect with people is important. Relationships, whether it be personal and or business, affects your personal development in a positive and or negative way. And these are 5 tips to help you manage stress so that you can be a good person for yourself and that you can be a good person for your relationships, whether it be personal and or business. The number one step is to practice mindfulness. And I'm just going to go down the list, and you guys, we could go into deeper detail on each one later on. But I'm going to just give you the 5 steps and the 5 tips that you can use yourself today to get started on having keys to manage stress and to start building healthier relationships, whether it be personal and or business. The first key step is to practice mindfulness. And then second is to prioritize self-care. Third is to set boundaries, which goes and ties into 1 and 3. 1 and 2, all 3 ties together. If you set boundaries, you be mindful already of how you prioritizing your self-care. If you don't have any boundaries, you're not aware of how you treat yourself or how you allow people to treat you. And therefore, you're not practicing self-care because you're not mindful of what's going on and how you present yourself and how you engage with others. And number 4 is to connect with others, which leads from number 3 to 4. Setting boundaries so that you can connect with others in a healthier way. And then number 5 is reframe your thoughts. Like what this message in the blog is just saying, like, you're going to have some challenges. That doesn't mean that nothing's working out or that things aren't working out in your favor. I was thinking the other day, like, we're just human and we have flaws, and it's not okay to just sit there and beat yourself up because of your flaws. And it's okay to be angry at times. It's okay to lose sometimes. It's okay to not be strong. It's okay to not know. It's just a part of life. Sometimes we have to experience these type of emotions, these feelings, to know that we are human and what it feels like, so we can have compassion with others and we can have a broader perspective on life and how it affects every one of us, whether we lose or whether we win or whether we succeed or whether we fail, which is the same thing. But I was really thinking about, like, when people locked up and they make decisions, how it not only affects themselves but their friends and families and so on. We're all tied in into the pool of eternity, to one big consciousness. We think things for ourselves, but we're all connected to each other. One thing affects everybody else, just like the weather. It's one thing that's happening, but it affects everybody as far as how you dress, the places you go, and so on and so on, the way that you feel. The location as well, like here in America, in the Midwest, we get, this time of year is winter, we get snow, it gets cold, and it dictates how some people feel. We start the year off in this season, everything's dying off, nothing's really inspiring outside to see, nor the vibes around except for Christmas time when the lights are lit up and it's pretty out. But that only lasts for a little while. It's a season. Like everything in life, it comes in season, it comes and goes, and it constantly goes. This is what life is about. It's movement. Life is movement. Life is constant motion, movement and motion. So even when we're resting, our minds are moving and we're experiencing things. It's all a part of our reality, a part of our experience as being a being here in the present, which is our daily gift to experience these things. Life is about experiences more than obtaining, because the things that you obtain in this world will be left for someone else to enjoy. But the things that you experience as far as your knowledge and the joy and things like that is the only things that's going to stick in your DNA from time and time again, rebirth after rebirth. Past life, future life. It's going to always be in your spirit, the things that you know. Just like when you come into this lifetime and this human experience, you know certain things already because it's in your DNA. It's what you know. It's experiences you had as far as you being a conscious energy in this world or whatever, however you want to call it, the universe. Energy never dies, it transforms. And everything has life. Everything has energy. Everything is constant energy moving. And we can manipulate energy in many ways. But that's another topic for another day, another subject anyways. But these things are important to manipulate energy to the benefit of your reality so that you can have best days possible and you can benefit from knowing how to tap into these energy forms and how to use them. It's no difference than when you're on the radio in the car and you're trying to find that frequency. You got to tap into that channel, that vibration, that frequency, and you align, and then it makes clear. It makes perfect sense. It's a clear connection, and so on and so on. That's the best analogy I can give you. Speaking parables from time to time so people that can understand. And it's just something I'm used to doing. I grew up in a church. I grew up in a church, but not at the church. Like, The difference is I actually help with the services. So it was different from those of you who grew up going to a service and experiencing that service. It was always helping with the service. So it was a different outlook always. Grew up MCing, mic controlling. My dad was a minister, and he always used to have us help him with different things. And my family ran the church. Grew up with my aunties, uncles, cousins, my grandma. Like, that was the type of church experiences I had, and we was running the service. So younger, at a young age, I learned how to speak up and how to be a part of a community and how to, engage with people and how to have empathy and a lot of different things. Is why I'm so spiritual as a person now. Not religious, because I practice different religions or whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it. I'm not big into one thing, but I am a spiritual being. There's a difference. The way that these religions do their things, Muslim, Islam, Buddhism, Hindus, whatever, I'm not here to judge nobody, just connect in a way that we can connect, and that's spiritual beings having an earthly experience as a human being. And it's all about how you conduct yourself, how you present yourself. That goes with setting boundaries. You set your boundaries correctly, people will know how to deal with you and how to engage with you. Doesn't mean that you're going to have the best experiences all the time and there's not going to be resistance. Because life is about balance. You can never have too much of one thing without the other. Component, companion, being in a mix somehow, some way. Whenever you're on a mission to survive, you're going to have seasons where you're surviving. You're going to have seasons where you're not sure how to carry on. But that's all a part of balance, Just like I was just saying earlier about the experiences. It's okay to lose sometimes. You have to have that experience. Not everybody could be a winner. And not all the time that when people do win, we want to see how you, as a good sport, how you treat those who you just beat in the competition. And as far as those who just lost, how they carry themselves. Is there a good team player, whether lose or win, We learn from that, those who looking in, and those of you who are in that situation. It's a way to handle yourself, whether you're a winner or a loser, whether you're happy or sad. It's how you experience those emotions and how you go about it. You can feel something in the end that'll make you act a certain way. That's emotional imbalance, being impulsive. And that's something that'll have your reality in a negative situation, negative reality. Being unemotional balance, having a lack of emotional balance, oh yeah, peace and blessings. I'm doing very well. Just want to come show you guys the examples of having a healthy relationship and an unhealthy relationship, whether it be personal and or business, and how these healthy and versus unhealthy affects your personal development, whether it be in a positive way or a negative way. That's why I like to start off with this and then get into a little motivation and showing you guys the power of energy and how you can tap in and use energy to your benefits. That's the difference between it being a spiritual person, and being a religious person. Some people call it prayer. Some people call it manifestation. Some people call it meditation. Some people call it what they want to call it. They call it rituals or whatever, It don't matter what you call it. It's about what you're doing with it and how you use it, and being conscious enough to know that these things are available and they're tools for you to use, just like money and currency, whether it come in whatever form or fashion. It's a tool for you to use and to do as you desire with it. The same as with energy, There are tools to use to help with manifestation. And then for that, next week I'm going to go into energy. It's going to be all about energy, so I can show y'all the house of manifestation, the energy forms, what they do, and how to use them when you consciously knowing what you're feeling and what you trying to do as far as what you're trying to manifest in your life. Like the way I manifest, I like to spend time with myself. Especially when creating, I like to just be at peace, letting that flow through me like a stream. You don't have any debris or anything in the way to stop that flow. You got to have a clear flow with energy. If you have any blockages, that's when you take time to reflect on self and see what's blocking you from being creative and from feeling flow, from freely flowing. Man, when I create art, I need space and time to do so. And when I had the space and time, I freely flow just like this. It's nothing too much to think about. It just gets done. And once it's done, I'm proud of myself for taking action. It's all about taking action. Nothing happens just by chance or luck. The reality we have is all based on our actions, led us all to this point in place and time. Serendipity is just something for people who don't have any direction in life and who don't live with purpose, so everything seems like a coincidence. That's what serendipity means. Chance or luck, which I don't really believe in. But nevertheless, peace and blessings. Happy Thursday. May you guys enjoy this day. May this message encourage and inspire someone to take action to live your best life today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, sign up for my free email list for you guys to get these blogs, these tips, and what I just read to be yours on the daily. Dropping them every day. Well, peace and blessings from Team Angie. Don't forget to share this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more information and more content like this. That's what these blogs are about. The link in the bio for you guys to learn more. Let me find this really quick. If not, then I'm finna, that's it.